Good morning. It's Monday, the 24th of January, 2022, and welcome to our Storm Daily Debrief. Just to recap last week's action, we had quite a brutal sell off in US tech, led by some of the mega caps. And then on Friday, we had Netflix come out and drop 22%. So tech obviously selling quite hard. We had US 10 years pushing last week. Going into to the end of the week, we had so quite a decent sell off in our Aussie, with all our main constituents and big counters selling off, miners also coming off the boil, and all in all, quite a decent sell-off. Looking for this week, we've got S&P sort of trading up this morning. No real follow-through in Asia. Asia actually holding up quite well. We might be seeing a bit of a disconnect now and money flowing into Asian stocks and more emerging market plays. We had S&P since our close. We're up. We're down 20 points. We've got Nasdaq's off pretty much about 100 points since our close. FTSE futures showing down 2.2%. VIX is obviously elevated, and it's been elevated this whole last week. And we've got pretty much miners in Oz, BHP Billiton down 1%, Rio down 1%, and Tencent down 1%. All in all, looking to the picture for today, I think into the close on Friday, we had Mr. Price and Foschini and a few retailer updates. I think that's going to be one we're going to be watching today. Let's have a look quickly at Mr. Price. Mr. Price came up with decent numbers, and I think the market took it quite nicely initially. Sold off a little bit into the close, but I think if we can hold above this 215, break above 215, we can see it trade potentially back in the 230s, 240 areas. So we'll maybe be watching this morning to see if we can get a second day play out of Mr. Price. Foschini is another one that we're going to be watching quite closely. Also a decent update. It's broken above its 200-day, and I think this one, could retest the 155, 153 area in the coming days, provided the market does hold in there. So we're going to be watching Mr. Price and Foschini for breakouts there, and then I think keep a close eye on Process and Naspers this morning. I think we've got Tencent that's down 1%, but I think that's quite a decent result in terms of how China Tech's been trading. I think this Naspers and Process could be ones to be watching quite closely. I think there are sellers around, so we wouldn't be preempting the move. But I think if they do hold and the market comes under pressure and they hold quite tough, we're going to be watching these ones quite closely this week also. So keep an eye on Process and Naspers, and we're going to be watching Mr. Price and Foschini for second day plays this morning to be buying them. Good luck for today.